Hello, my name is Albert Orange, and welcome to XFL football. I made sure to, pronounce the X correctly instead of saying axe this time. I just don't want to get it wrong, like I did on Thursday night. We are going to be watching the Arlington Renegades today battle it out against the Houston Roughnecks, and I'm trying to erase something on my notepad, and the eraser keeps trying to fall off. It's one of those, erasers where, like, if the eraser that's already attached to the pencil is, like, you know, already whittled away, you could just attach another one of those erasers, and it looks like the pencil has a new little hat on its head, on its other tip. You know what I mean? That sounded a little creepy. Anyways, we are going to be watching. I already said who we're going to be watching. We're going to be watching Wade Phillips with the Roughnecks and Bob Stoops with the Renegades. I think both of these teams have won in week 1, so there's gonna be a tiebreaker here. So I can't wait to see this, and it looks like Houston is going to be first to kick off. By the way, I know nobody's name on either of these teams. So I didn't do all the research that I could have. But what I do know is that the kickoff returner got downed at the 24-yard line. So here's Drew Plitt, 68 career passes at Ball State. 68 career pass touchdowns at Ball State, third in program history, and he was signed with the Bengals as an undrafted free agent in 2022. And that's all I could read. There was another tidbit on the graphics that came up, but it wasn't fast enough to read, and so Drew Plitt throws to the left, and he gets intercepted right away in the first play of the Arlington Renegades drive. Drew Plitt got picked by Houston. My goodness. And I think this might be at Houston's home stadium. And the pick made by number 3. Oh, I hate just referring to these players by just their numbers, I want names, gosh dang it. But wow, on the first play of the Arlington drive, and so here's the running game by Houston. Tries to make something out of it, but he's going to be tackled just in front of the line of scrimmage. Here's Brandon Silvers, number 12, the Troy quarterback from 2013 to 2017, and a 70.5% completion percentage in 2014. That was an NCAA freshman record. And another tidbit that I didn't get to read. Oh well. 2nd and 8 for Silvers. He gets pressured, but he somehow is able to throw the ball over to the left for a completed pass to his wide receiver. My goodness, that ball almost got swatted away. Here's Aujin Harris, who the cornerback from the Roughnecks, who made that pick, went to USC. The very first play of the game, and it started off with a pick. And so here is the running game again from Houston. This time is able to make a lot more progress, and so that's going to be 2nd down. That was Borghi. I don't know I don't know his first name. I really wish I did, but you know, I don't. Sooner or later, I'm gonna pull up the rosters on Wikipedia, so I know who's who. But here's Silvers again with a snap down the middle and incomplete. His man couldn't quite catch it. Coverage was all over him. And so, we move on to third down. Anyways, how's everyone's day going so far? Good, good. I'll tell you about mine. Last night, I was up trying to, get that game up and ready. The game I did yesterday. Who was it again? The Vegas Vipers against the DC Defenders. That's right. And so I got done recording that. Silvers misses his man. It's going to be a 4th and 6. And here comes the kicker. Oh boy. For 42 yards. Houston looks to get on the board. The kick is up, and it's going to be good. So now Houston is up 3 points. So as I was saying, I was up last night editing the thing, and I got so tired and so sleepy that I eventually just decided to put it off till the morning. But then I went to work with my dad in the morning, and so I did that. And so then after that, I got home at about 11:45, and then I uploaded the game onto YouTube. So it's up now, and I'm gonna try my best to upload this game by tonight, or at least schedule it for like sometime in the morning. So yeah, that's how my day went yesterday. Let me look up the gosh dang Arlington Renegades on Wikipedia, and just try and see if... Here we go. They got the roster here on Wikipedia. I'm gonna do the same for the other team. The Houston Roughnecks. Gosh, I was blanking hard on that one. Can you hear my dog? My dog has been whiny today, because he misses my dad. My dad is off looking for a camper, and he's often he's out of town, and my mom went with him. So my dog has just been, he's just been very sad because he misses them, and it's just like, I don't know what to do, buddy. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Oh gosh. Still got this freaking cough, man. It is not fun. And so I don't know why this keeps happening. My internet is just deciding to just say, hey, whatever you're trying to do here, not gonna happen. ESPN says we are unable to play the video at the moment. So, this is bullcrap, and I hate everything. I hate everything. I'm gonna refresh there. My goodness. We're just getting back into the game after a commercial break, and they play the commercials fine. They play it fine, but when it comes to the freaking game, it's like, well, we're having connection issues, so it's like, I'm paying $10 for this. Can't you just be nice? Jeez. My goodness. So I would just like to. Can this load any faster? My goodness. When are we going? Okay. Okay, I am somewhere close to where I was watching it. Just gotta skip over these commercials. I think my parents are here now. Oh my goodness. You know what? Let me pause this recording real quick. I'll get back to you. Alright, I am back and better than ever with the connection. I'm at the part where they're cutting up pieces of meat over in Houston. I don't know what that is. It looks like, if I had to guess, I'd say it's some sort of pork. I'm not a meat connoisseur. Okay, I don't regularly research meat, But we're back here, and we're gonna see if Arlington can bounce back from that interception and the return to the 24-yard line. But there's a flag on the field. Jeff Heeser, the referee for this game, is gonna put up a high five and a block in the back on the Renegades. All right. Okay then. So I almost forgot, but the Seattle Sounders are kicking off their first game of the MLS season today. The MLS season started yesterday, and now they're on their second day today, and Seattle is off to a very strong start right now. As I speak, they are 2-0. 2-0. That's weird. They got two goals over Colorado, who has 0. So, and they just started the second half of the game. So I'm gonna be updating you all live here as I watch the Arlington Renegades play the Houston Gamblers. Arlington is now on 2nd and 11, and Drew Plitt. Oh, excuse me. And Drew Plitt throws to his man on the right, and it's going to be 3rd and 6. And I am hoping that Seattle scores some more goals to potentially extend their lead here. Christian rolled on, and Plitt's got a man on the right side of the field who runs in for a first down, and then some. At the what was that? He gets taken down at the 26. So it's like they barely made any yardage. So I don't know what happened there. But there's Drew Plitt, who's gonna go. He's gonna try to do something there, but he's gonna get taken down by the Renegades. That's gonna hold the Arlington. I'm sorry. He's gonna get taken down by the Gamblers. I'm sorry, not the Gamblers, the Roughnecks. Oh my god, what am I talking about here? Jeez. Drew Plitt sacked 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So as I was saying, you got Christian Roldan, and is his name Jordan Morris? I don't know. Let's see. Is it Jordan Morris? The midfield, yeah, yeah, it's Jordan Morris and Christian Roldan with the goals for Seattle, and I have a good feeling about Seattle's chances this season, because they didn't make the playoffs at all for last year, so it's like, can they do it this year? I think they can. Seattle's got some good chances. I mean, save for the Sea Dragons. So far at least. Seattle sports is gonna. I feel like it's gonna. Oh, Drew Plitt got sacked yet again by Houston. It's gonna be a third down. Bunch of setbacks for the Renegades. He tried to rush it himself, but he gets tackled from behind. It's now 3rd and 15. And Drew Plitt tries to make something out of this drive. 15 yards for a first down, but he gets sacked. He gets sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Renegades have no choice but to punt. And what a drive by the Houston defense, really. Establishing their dominance over Arlington in their second game of the week. And so here is the punt by Arlington. Caught midfield, down the 40. Stumbles. He's going to go on the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10. He gets tackled inside the 10. There's a flag on the field. And so the returner for Houston, what's his name? What's his name? I know his number. His number is 4, but I don't see his name on Wikipedia. What happened here? There's a flag on, who was it called on? The Renegades? What's this guy's name? William Likely. The return by William Likely. And the Renegades head coach is arguing with the ref, and he just doesn't seem too happy about any of this, which is understandable. But now the Houston Roughnecks, I keep forgetting what their name is, are at the 5-yard line. And they are 5 yards away from an end zone, and yeah, that was Brandon Silvers with the completed pass to what's his name? Nick Hawley. And, is that even a touchdown? He didn't get both feet inside. He just got one. So, yeah, no, that was a touchdown. Houston has a 9-point lead over the Renegades, and they're going to go for 2 right here. They're going to start at the 5-yard line where they just were. Silvers is going to take it himself, but... Oh! The ball was tipped, but it's still caught. It's still caught by Aaron Nelson. So now Houston has extended their lead after Silvers threw the ball. It got tipped by the defense on Arlington, and they still managed to catch it. So after a massive punt return by William Likely and a touchdown reception by Nick Hawley, Brandon Silvers has made a 2-point conversion for his team. And now Houston is up 11 points to nothing. And the Seattle Sounders have scored yet again over Colorado. What's this guy's name? As I cough my soul out. Heber Araujo dos Santos, most commonly known as Heber. Okay. He has scored his goal against Colorado in the 53rd minute, and Seattle is up 3-0 over Colorado. Oh my goodness. So Arlington had a punt. Houston got a touchdown in the 2-point conversion. And I'm going to skip the rest of these commercials, and I am back here. They're going to interview Nick Hawley, who made the touchdown reception. Nick Hawley from Kent State, the running back on the Houston, what are they called? The Roughnecks. I keep wanting to say Gamblers for some reason. My goodness. And so here is the kickoff return by Arlington, and he's going to get stopped short of the 26-yard line. Here's a replay. Silvers to Hawley. Hawley only got 1 foot inside the end zone. The other stepped out of bounds, but he still caught it. And it still counts in the XFL. You don't have to have the 2-foot, toe tap like you would have to in the NFL. So here is the Arlington defense trying to bounce back yet again. Hands it off to the running back, Devon Smith. Devion Smith. I hope that I pronounced that right. But there's a flag on the field, and it's on the offense. It was a holding call against the Renegades. And so it's going to be 1st down and 20. With 7.5 minutes left in the first quarter, Arlington tries to make something of this drive here. Plitt throws to Sal Cannella, who makes a gainage of about, I don't know how long that was. how many yards. But it's going to be 2nd and 12, so that was a gain of 8. So now it's 2nd and 12. Arlington tries to make something. Sal Cannella, the tight end out of Auburn, led the USFL tight ends in a stat that I didn't get to read. Drew Plitt just throws it to the ground. 3rd down. And Arlington feels the pressure from this Houston defense, who's not giving them any leeway whatsoever. Drew Plitt is going to try to make something. Takes the snap. Looks to the right. And is that caught? Was that caught by his receiver? I'm not too sure about this. The catch was not made. It was intended for his receiver, Tyler Vaughns. He could not get a hold of the ball as he dropped down low to catch it, and it's 4th down, and they are going to punt. And so here's William Likely with the return, and they're going to start at the 40-yard line. Houston is going to try and extend their lead over the Renegades. What a game so far. And Brandon Silver's on the sidelines there. He's mic'd up. He's got the headset on. He's got his microphone, you know. XFL All Access. Brandon Silver's with his Under Armour jersey. 1st and 10. On their own 40, hands it off to the running back. Makes a nice gain. Nice 7-yard gain, I should say, not game. 2nd and 3. Houston with a dominant offense. Dominant defense, I should say. All the offense had to do was just tap it in. Silvers takes it himself. He's going to make a gain of 2. Short of the 1st down. No, that wasn't Silvers who no, that was Cole McDonald, the quarterback out of Hawaii. The 7th round pick in 2020, in the 2020 NFL draft by Tennessee. Cole McDonald is here to sub in for Silvers. It's now 3rd and 1. Cole McDonald rushed it in for 2 yards, and the Renegades called a timeout here. And so now Cole McDonald rushed it in, and he made a rushing touchdown last week against the, who was it, the the Guardians? I think it was against the Guardians. No update yet over with the Sounders and Colorado. Nothing has appeared to change here in the 64th minute of the game. And so Silvers watches from the sideline as Cole McDonald is going to try and convert on 3rd down. Hands it off to the runner, and he's going to get there at the 50-yard line. 1st down. All right, then. I apologize for all of this coughing. You know, it's really not that bad. You know, it's just I guess whenever I'm here in my garage, I don't know, it starts acting up. But here's Brandon Silvers again, who hands it off to his running back for a gain of 1. Silvers again. Back to lead the drive. And that was a gain of 3. I apologize. It's now 2nd and 7 in the Renegades 46-yard line. Silvers throws it deep down the middle and misses his man. 3rd and 7. It was intended for Nick Hawley, who made the touchdown reception earlier. Hawley on the left hash, and the ball got in his left hand, but it was flying too fast, flying too far. Not even with a dive could he catch that. So now it's 3rd and 7. Silvers takes the snap, drops back, launches it deep, down the left, misses his man, overthrows. 4th and 7. There's Wade Phillips, the head coach for the Roughnecks, with the NFL experience that he had with the Broncos. I believe he was the guy who won Super Bowl 50, and so that was cool. That's cool. I was rooting for the Broncos in Super Bowl 50. That's the least that you can do when when your team just absolutely destroys every soul associated with the Broncos. You know, I'm speaking as a Seahawks fan. You know, not to upset any Broncos fans who might be listening to this, but so Houston has punted, and Arlington receives it on the 6-yard line. And so I neglected to write all of this down. And we are now 2 minutes away from the second quarter of the game. So Arlington attempts to try and do something here. What is the referee saying here? They got the camera on the referee, and it looks like he was just talking. Just saying something. There's Wade Phillips. 82 wins as an NFL head coach with 6 different teams. Super Bowl 50 champion. He was a defensive coordinator with the Broncos. And so the refs are talking with each other, and there's no flag that's on the field, but the referee is saying something. I can't hear what it is, but I have no idea what's going on right now. Nothing is happening. Everyone's just kind of like standing around the Arlington head coach. Wait a minute. Does Arlington have no timeouts now? Did Arlington really just use all of their timeouts? My goodness, what is Arlington doing here? Wait a minute. Hold on. Arlington just pulled off a crazy play here. No gain so far. But Ford, the running back for Arlington, appeared to have gotten tackled on what would have been no gain, but he made a sweep. His knees never touched the ground. He was tackled on top of another player, and his knees never touched the ground. And so here's another Arlington running back. This time, Adrian Killens. And that was Keith Ford on the earlier play, who was downed. His knees didn't touch the ground. He kept going. He made a sweep to the left, and he was still tackled. And now, after an attempt by Adrian Killens, it's 3rd and 5. Play clock expiring. Here's Drew Plitt to the right. And a completion to Brandon Arconado. But there's a flag on the field. Let's see. 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. And it looks like Seattle has made a substitution. Heber is going out, and in comes Freddie Montero. And another substitution made by Colorado. K. Cabral is in for M. Barrios. And another substitution by Seattle. Chu for Christian Roldan. The Arlington Renegades make a run going at the 45-yard line. And I think they the flag that was called turned out to be in Arlington's favor. So Arlington, at the end of the first quarter, is going to try and do something here, and Colorado is making another substitution here. Wilson is going in for Rosenberry as they so desperately try to do something here in the 72nd minute of the game. They are down 3-0 with Seattle. The first game of the season. And I'm just trying to say a bunch of things just to skip over these commercials. And now here we are at the start of the second quarter. The Houston Roughnecks lead by 11-0. As the Roughnecks defense attempts to make another stop. Another 3-and-out to Arlington. It's now 2nd and 7 on their own 45-yard line. Drew Plitt takes the snap, hands it off to, what's his name? What is his name? Keith Ford, who is able to maybe make a yard. It's now 1st and 10. Okay, he made 2 yards, at least. Well, here's Arlington again. Keeping this drive alive. 1st and 10 at the top of the second quarter. Drew Plitt takes a snap, looks to the right, gets his man at the 30-yard line. And I think that might be incomplete. Ooh, his his foot wasn't fully in bounds. The pass made caught by Juan Winningham. Arlington would have been on the 30-yard line, but his foot did not stay inside bounds. I don't know if it's only 1 foot that you need when just making a pass down the field. But they're going to review this. The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. And so there's going to be an official review. My dog wants to get inside my garage. I'll let him in a moment. I just got to watch this game, man. And so the play is going to stand as called. And so Arlington remains in midfield. 2nd and 10 for Drew Plitt. Hands it off. Can they cut to the play instead of the head coach? What happened? 3rd down. At the Arlington 49-yard line. It's now 3rd and 8. At least I think it might be the 49-yard line. Let's see here. Drew Plitt. Where's the line of scrimmage? Oh, Drew Plitt takes a snap, feels some pressure. He's going to launch it down the right hash, and it's nearly intercepted. But it's not. It's going to be incomplete. 4th and 8. Drew Plitt runs to the sideline. Tipped up by Houston, and in comes another Houston defender who almost got the pick, but couldn't. And now the return by Will Likely, he's going to drop the ball, and it might be a Arlington recovery there. Will Likely dropped the ball on the return. And it got knocked out of his hold there. And it's going to be recovered by Arlington. That was... Who was that made the... Sal Cannella, who made the recovery. Here's Drew Plitt again. And the ball is going to be caught by Devion Smith. And it's going to be caught at the 20-yard line. Did I see that correctly? Oh, no, it was incomplete. Still 2nd and 10. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Drew Plitt takes the snap at the Houston 23-yard line. And there's going to be no gain on the rush there. Still nothing new from Seattle versus Colorado at Lumen Field. 3rd and 9. Drew Plitt. He's going to feel some pressure. He's going to go down the field. He's going to go down the middle. He's going to get the first down to the 10-yard line. He's 10 yards away from scoring the first touchdown for Arlington, coming off a win last week against the Vipers. And Drew Plitt with a 13-yard rush. And here is De'Veon Smith with another rush, this time to the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal. Arlington, so close. Drew Plitt is going to try to pass the ball. He takes the snap. It's high. He finds his man. It's De'Veon Smith again, but he catches it a yard, just 1 yard closer. They're at the 5-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Arlington is good for a field goal if they don't get this one. So there's Jonathan Hayes, who's the co-offensive coordinator for the Renegades. The other one is Chuck Long, who's co-OC with Jonathan Hayes. And Drew Plitt down the middle for an Arlington touchdown! Arlington is up 6 points. And it looks like, was that Ja'Cory Sullivan? That was Ja'Cory Sullivan, who was on the reserve list. At least he is on Wikipedia. But he was limping after he made the touchdown reception. And Arlington is going to go for 2 right here. They're going to try to extend their lead to 8 points to cut the Houston lead. Here they are. Drew Plitt takes the snap, hands it off to... Oh, wait, no. That fooled me. They're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. And so the Arlington Renegades stay at 6 points. 6-11 Renegades. At the midpoint of the second quarter, the touchdown reception made by Ja'Cory Sullivan, who was on the reserve list. He was seen limping after he made the reception. And so, some more substitutions made by Seattle. Let's see. Alves in for Prizo on Colorado. And Atencio in for João Paulo. All right. And so Arlington got a touchdown. Sullivan with the reception. So everything is fine and dandy. All right. I guess that would be, you could count that as just one drive, because when they punt, it's technically 4th down, and since they recovered on the punt, I think it's definitely going to count as all being one drive, Arlington punt, Sullivan, Tutty. And let's skip these commercials here. So the Renegades offense, first 4 drive, 18 plays, 37 yards, and an interception. and the Roughnecks offense. A field goal on the opening drive and a 5-yard touchdown reception by Nick Hawley. Another goal by Seattle! Seattle has scored another goal, their 4th goal against the Colorado. Jordan Morris, yet again, the midfielder for Seattle at Lumen Field, scored the 4th goal for Seattle, effectively ending any chance of Colorado being able to win the game in the 86th minute. And Tevez goes in for Jordan Morris, who just scored the 4th goal for Seattle. Galvan goes in for Nicholson on Colorado. And Seattle's going to win this game. Good for them. Good for them. I'm rooting for those guys. I don't know if I'm going to get the MLS season pass on Apple TV, but, here is Houston to the right. He's going to sweep to the right, and it's going to be 2nd down at the 26-yard line. 2nd and 2. Houston. Looks to demolish the last Arlington drive. The run game stopped behind the line of scrimmage at the 25-yard line. 3rd down. All right. I hope you can't hear my chair as I shift my weight around it. Here is Brandon Silvers. And Houston has still got 3 timeouts as we approach 8 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Arlington has no timeouts at all. They're not able to challenge any plays. Houston has got everything that they need. And my goodness, is that a catch? Was that a real catch there? The ball got caught in between the legs of one of the Houston receivers. But I don't think it's going to count. Race Porter with the punt for Houston. The return by Adrian Killens. The ball rolls to the 30-yard line. I didn't believe. Hold on, I gotta rewind real quick. I'm gonna rewind right now, and I'm gonna see that play. Silvers passes it to Deontay Burnett, who caught the ball between his legs. No, he didn't catch the ball between his legs. No, the ball bounced onto the ground first, and then it just somehow ended up between Burnett's legs. He caught it with his knees on the bounce there. So, Kay Cabral just got a yellow card, the striker on the Colorado team. And so now we're here to the part where the ball rolled to the 30-yard line. And here's Drew Plitt. So after Houston punts, Drew Plitt is going to try and do something here. I'm going to wipe my nose disgustingly, abhorrently. I'm gonna do that. All right. I actually had to blow my nose. I'm gonna cut that out because none of you need to hear the snot coming out of my nose. I still need to fill out my brackets for for March Madness. I mean, it's just I keep procrastinating, and it's just like, what am I doing here? Here's Drew Plitt to the left, incomplete. Drew Plitt with 7.5 minutes to go. In the half, Drew Plitt tries to make this drive worthwhile. Seattle and Colorado go into the 91st minute. They're going to have 1 minute of extra time, I guess. But Seattle is going to win that game. There's only 90 minutes that you can have in a soccer match, and there's pretty much no point in adding any extra time. I mean, when you're down 4 goals, it's very hard to lead a comeback. I mean, that's going to be a miracle of miracles, if you manage to pull that off. But Drew Plitt, 3rd and 6, misses his man, and it's now 4th and 6. And the offense goes off to the sidelines. And so Houston is going to receive yet another punt by Arlington. With 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game, Will Likely, the returner, is going to run 20, 25, 30, 35, and he's down at the 38. But Will Likely is a little slow to get up, I think. And the refs are talking. And there's a flag on the field with 5 minutes, 36 seconds left in the game. And it's going to be on the receiving team. So he just made a motion with his hand. I don't know what it means, though. So, what happened there? Oh my goodness! The ball was stripped! The ball was stripped out of Will Likely's grasp! No way! Tavante Beckett with the strip. Here's Drew Plitt! Oh my goodness, it's caught! It's caught! He's gonna go down at the 15! My goodness! Sal Cannella with the reception by Drew Plitt. He's going to go down at the 15-yard line. Oh my goodness. Things are happening. Things are happening. And so after another punt recovery by Arlington, Drew Plitt tries to make a score here. My goodness. And I need to make a correction here. The guy who stripped Will Likely of the ball was Luquan Winningham. Luquan Winningham. Did he make the other recovery on the other punt? Arlington is staying alive by these special teams. Drew Plitt hands it off to Keith Ford, who makes a yard at the 13-yard line. It's 3rd down. And my goodness, what a turn of events here. So the drive is kept alive, and Seattle has officially won their first game of the MLS 2023 season. It's 3rd and 9 for Arlington. Drew Plitt passes it to the right to what's his name? What's his name? Nate Becker, who's gonna go down the sideline for a touchdown. And Arlington takes the lead by 1 point. It's 12-11. Nate Becker with the 13-yard reception. And they're going to go for 2. Yet again, Drew Plitt. Here it is. The snap. Drew Plitt is going to scramble. He's going to feel some pressure, and it's going to get caught! It's going to get caught by, gosh dang it, what's his name? Tyler Vaughns. With the 2-point conversion, and Arlington has made a comeback in the second quarter. After being down by 11. Arlington has kept their dream alive thanks to their kicking teams. And Drew Plitt has 2 touchdowns to his name at Houston. And so Nate Becker with a 13-yarder. Houston tries to destroy Arlington's hopes and dreams with 3 minutes, 52 seconds left on the clock in the second half. The return by Houston is going to go down the 20, the 25, the 30. He's going to keep going to the 33-yard line. And Houston is in respectable field position. They're going to try to do something here. Maybe get a field goal in. Something. A field goal will tie up the score with Arlington. It's a 3-point tie. Silvers is going to look to the right. Misses, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Wow, what a game so far. Arlington on 0 timeouts in the half. And they still managed to take a lead after being down by 11 points. Silvers takes the snap. He's going to look to the middle. He's got his man who catches it at the 41-yard line. And that was... Who was that? I don't know who that was, who made the catch. I don't know who the heck that was. Anyways, here's Silvers, who misses. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. He didn't miss. It's just, I don't think the receiver was able to get anything out of that play. So still 2nd and 10. On their own 45. Silvers. Looks to the left. He's got a guy, but it's going to get nearly picked off by Arlington, and it's 3rd and 10. Nearly picked off by who the heck is that? It's 4 on the defense for Arlington. I can't find him. I cannot find him. So I don't know what that's about. But commercials are on, and so you know what? I'm gonna bring in my dog for this one, and I'm gonna get his opinion on this game. So just wait a second here. Gonna get my dog. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? My dog currently has a golf ball in his mouth. He's wagging his tail. He's excited to be here. Rio, can you tell me what happened with the Renegades tonight? What was the cause of their 11-point comeback? Well, don't just lick your lips. I mean, give me something. Well, don't just walk away. I mean, can't you provide something to this analysis here? Can you just stop licking the wall outlet, you dummy? What the heck are you doing? My goodness. Get your golf ball. Get your disgusting golf ball. Get it out of here. Bless you, Rio. Gesundheit. So we're back here in the game. I don't know who the heck number 4 on the Renegades is. Joe Powell. Okay. Joe Powell nearly intercepts the ball. But it's still going to be 3rd down with 10 for a first. And we're at the 2-minute mark in the game. Silvers takes a snap to the right. It's going to get caught. It's going to get caught. He's going to go all the way. He's going to try to go, but he is taken down at the 14-yard line. And so Houston has a very good chance at taking a lead, or at least tying it up here against Arlington. So Arlington is going to try to stop. Oh my goodness! Arlington has recovered the ball after it was fumbled. It was fumbled by Deontay Burnett, and it's Arlington's ball. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Deontay Burnett had the ball. He got taken down. It's fumbled. The recovery made by what's his name? Josh Hawkins. Deep in Arlington territory. Josh Hawkins with the fumble recovery. And Arlington has just somehow been able to to give Houston a real pain in the rear end in this second quarter of the game. And I think they might be looking at this. They're gonna review it here. My dog doesn't like being here. Bless you, Rio, Gesundheit. You just sneezed. After further review, it's gonna be Arlington's ball. Oh my goodness. So it was ruled a fumble. And Drew Plitt takes the ball, snap, throws it to the right for his man, Sean Monster. And here's a replay again. Josh Hawkins, who had his knees down at close to the 15-yard line. He kept running, but here's Drew Plitt. Oh, gets a nice little pass to De'Veon Smith, who gets a first down, and my dog doesn't like being here. Come here. Watch the game with me. So the Roughnecks struggling with the turnovers, and Drew Plitt feels the pressure. He's going to get taken down on his own 48 with 50 seconds left in the half. Houston is going to call a timeout. Maybe. Oh, no, there's an injury. There's an injured player on the Renegades. It's Mike Horton from Auburn. He appeared in 3 games with the Panthers in 2021. The offensive lineman out of Auburn and out of North Carolina. I'm going to get my dog out of the garage. Let me just get the door real quick. My goodness. Alright. Go. Oh, you forgot your golf ball, Leo. Disgusting golf ball. There it is. Okay, I rolled his golf ball under a thing, and I don't know if he's gonna get it back, but it's okay. He'll get it. So Houston is just struggling with these turnovers. Here's Drew Plitt again to the left, and it's going to be incomplete, but there's a flag on the field. Yet again, Drew Plitt tapping his helmet. And it's going to be on the defense. With 30 seconds to go in the half, Drew Plitt. Was that roughing the quarterback, roughing the passer? Yeah, it's going to be on the Roughnecks. And 1st and 10. But where on the field is that going to be? It's going to be in the Houston 31. Plitt to his left. Yet again, he's going to get taken down at the 39. And they're going to take a knee, and it's going to be 2nd and 11. So they paused the clock there. I'm sorry, it's going to be 3rd and 11. So I think they might call a field goal here. Or Plitt is going to drop back deep into right, and he's not going to get it. So they might attempt to go for a field goal here. I don't see why not. There's 6 seconds left in the half. And so here he is. Taylor Russolino for 55 yards. Kick is up. And it is no good. It was headed in the right direction, but it fell short of the uprights. Still, Arlington keeps their lead over Houston. It's 14-11 at the half. And what a game. What a game so far. It's been real nice seeing this Arlington team come back after what seemed to be a just miserable first quarter. They came back, and there's still 1 second left on the clock here. But Houston is going to take a knee here, and that's going to do it. That's going to be halftime at Houston. The Roughnecks down by 3. Wade Phillips is going to try to make a halftime adjustment. And Arlington leads by 3. And so we go to the half. And I will take a break here. I will see you when I get back to start the second half. Alright, I am back from break, from halftime, and the Roughnecks are in a bit of a tough situation. Let's see, the Renegades have rushed for... you know what? I was going to read out the stats here. Let me see. Let me look at these first half stats. Alright. Brought to you by pod.by.orange, my podcast. Go listen to it. I keep forgetting to promote that. The Renegades have 48 rushed yards, 51 passing yards. They're 5 for 10 on third downs, and they only have 1 turnover from that very first drive. The Roughnecks have 18 rushing yards, but they're dominant in the passing game. Their total yards are at 103 compared to the Renegades 99. So the rushing game and the passing game are fairly balanced between with the Renegades. The Roughnecks are dominant in the passing game here. Roughnecks are 2 for 5 on third downs, but they got 3 turnovers that gave Arlington a real good lead over Houston. And so now Houston looks to learn from their mistakes, and Arlington is going to try to keep that same energy at TDCEU, or was it TDECU Stadium at Houston. At least I think that's what the name of the stadium is. So there are the announcers there talking about the game. I can't hear what they're saying, but I hope to have their job one day without them, losing it. if that makes sense. Maybe it would be cool. So right now I'm just waiting for the first half or the second half of the game to begin. And I saw they were interviewing Sal Cannella in this really like dirty hallway in the stadium where they're playing. And there was like puddles of like water. It wasn't indoors. It was like this like weird little passageway, and it was outdoors. But there was still like a puddle, like that Canella had to like jump over as he ran to his or jog to his locker room. And there was like trash on the ground and stuff. It was really disgusting. You know, but there's Wade Phillips, who was going to try and lead his team to a victory here. This has been a very exciting game so far. And so there's a kickoff, and it's going to be... Wait a minute, there's a flag. There's a flag already. The kick went out of bounds. So I don't know what the protocol is there, but the kicker, Taylor Russolino, kicked the ball out of bounds close to the 15-yard line. Now, the rule is it's ruled a touchback if the ball goes out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. The ball is placed at the 35-yard line for all touchbacks. Okay, so it's going to be a touchback. And so they're going to start at the... Wait a minute. They said the 35-yard line. They said the 35-yard line, but Houston... Houston is starting at the Arlington 45. So, what gives there, XFL? Brandon Silvers makes the pass to a man in the middle for a gain of 1. And so Silvers is going to try and make something out of this drive. Am I still recording? I am. Okay. Now is not the time to get paranoid. Brandon Silver drops back. He's going to launch it deep. He misses. 3rd and 8. A.J. Smith, the offensive coordinator. Oh my God. I hate this cough. I hate that I have this cough. It sucks. I had a granola bar during halftime. It was really good. It was a Nature's Valley granola bar. Which is, it was really good, but, I don't like how there's always crumbs everywhere. Brandon Silvers just throws it to the ground. Not able to do anything there. Avoids getting sacked. He's going to run to the sidelines, and I don't know. I think they might punt it. They very well might punt it. Yeah, it was one of those Nature's Valley granola bars where it's like 2 granola bars in one package. It was really good. It was really nice. So the punt was up and away, but the referee did a thing. He throws a flag, and it's gonna be on the offense, the kicking team. It's gonna be a delay of game, and so it says that Arlington already used a challenge. I have no idea, like on which play that could have possibly have been, but here's Houston with the punt and the return by Joe Powell, but he elects to just take a knee there. And now for Drew Plitt to try and win it in Houston, so that he can what rhymes with Plitt and it, so that he can make Houston get bit and make them sit. All right. From the 10, Drew Plitt hands it off. And he's going to go down the 20 to the 34-yard line. There's a flag on the field. That was De'Veon Smith. I keep forgetting his name, but the flag is on the Renegades for holding. I don't know what the penalty is for that. I know they definitely don't get to count that run, but you know. Are they still gonna start at the 10-yard line? No, it's 1st and 15. They're gonna start at the 5. So Drew Plitt from the 5 takes the snap, throws, but it's gonna be incomplete. 2nd and 15. Arlington struggles to find any momentum so far, as Drew Plitt's pass got battered away by Houston. And again from the 5, Drew Plitt hands it off to De'Veon Smith. Tackled at the 7-yard line. 3rd down. And there's Jonathan Hayes, the co-offensive coordinator. I wonder why they went with two guys. I wonder why that is. 3rd and 13. Plitt takes the snap. Just flips it over to Smith. Smith is going to get just short of the 1st down at the 19-yard line. It's going to be very close, but I think he's short. Oh, he's short. Just short of the 20-yard line. Arlington is going to go for it. 4th and 1 from the 19. Oh, no, they're not going to go for it. They're going to punt. Okay, then. Houston with the return. He's going to go down the 50 and gets tackled at the 46. All right, then. I forgot to write these down. Houston had a punt. Arlington had to punt. So many punts in this game. My goodness. Why is there a crab driving a a truck. That's weird. I was watching a commercial, by the way. Oh, I need a sneeze. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Bless me. Bless me. I have nobody to bless me. My goodness. Okay. We're back to the game. They got the camera on AJ Smith, the OC for Houston. And he's got his headset on, you know. He's got a thing in his hand. I don't know what it's for. But there's Wade Phillips with his hat. And Brandon Silvers on the 12th drive of the game. Number 12 at the Arlington 45 yet again. Hands it off to the running back. The running back is going to go all the way, and he's going to get tackled, pushed out of bounds, rather, at the 38-yard line. Second down. 5 minutes into the third quarter. Brandon Silvers from the 37. He passes it to his man who gets a first down. That was, who was that? That was, who's number 2 on the Roughnecks? Cedric Bird. And Silvers goes on to the sideline, and I think they might bring in Cole McDonald. And McDonald lines up. He's going to get a quarterback sneak in, and it's going to be successful. First down at the 39. Oh, I'm sorry, the 34? Yeah, the 34. Yeah. Yeah, the 34, okay. No, the 33. Gosh dang it. How did they figure it out? Cole McDonald is gonna go down the sidelines. It could go out of bounds. At the 11-yard line. So Cole McDonald stepping up. He's going to try to score for his team. Put them back in the lead. Cole McDonald takes a snap, looking to the left, overthrows his receiver. Second down and 10. If he could just lob that ball a little less of an arc, or actually a bit more of an arc, you know. He could have done it, but here's Silvers again, subbing in for Cole. At the 15, Silvers. Down the middle, a dime, and it's going to be a touchdown to Cedric Bird, who made the reception. Houston is up by 3 points, 17-14. Cedric Bird with the reception. And they're going to go for 1 point. And so Cole McDonald takes the snap, and he nearly got picked off. The 1-point attempt is unsuccessful. And so Houston has taken the lead with a dime to Cedric Bird down the middle, the line drive, and it is good for a touchdown. Houston up by 3. All right then. Houston. Bird. Tutty. All right. I do not plan on switching to any drugs here. Cole McDonald, who contributed in his rush this drive. So it looks like Cole McDonald and what's his name? Brandon Silvers are both the starting quarterbacks in this game. Gosh, I don't feel sick, but I definitely have all the symptoms. My goodness. Hold on. Let me blow my nose real quick. All right, I am back. There's a flag on the field, and I don't know what's happening here. Is it on Houston? What happened? I don't know what happened. I'm right where I left off, where I paused it, right before I expelled snot into a facial tissue. I don't know what happened here. I wish I could hear what they're saying, so I have some sort of clue as to what's happening. But Arlington is on this drive now. They're going to look to regain the lead here at Houston. This is an away game for them. 2nd and 4. Plitt is going to feel some pressure. And my goodness, did the ball come out? The ball came out. The ball came out. And Plitt let go of the ball, and it's stripped. It was stripped and recovered by who the heck was that? Who the heck was C.J. Brewer? Let's see that again. Plitt threw the ball, and it was stripped. It was stripped of him by another defender, and then it was recovered by C.J. Brewer. And so this Roughnecks defense is not giving them a good time here, and so that's another turnover on part of Arlington. And so now Houston looks to increase their lead. Here's Silvers. 2nd and 7. Let's see what he does here. Silvers is feeling some pressure. He's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked, but there's a flag on the field. There's a flag on the field. He got sacked by Willie Taylor. Oh, but that's going to be holding. He didn't sack him. He pulled his jersey down and by the back, and that's gonna be holding or roughing the pass or whatever the heck they want to call it. It's still Houston's ball. Right now it says 3rd and 15. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. All right, 3rd and 15. I guess they're not gonna penalize Arlington. All right, Silver's down deep, and it's incomplete. 4th and 15. Houston is going to punt yet again. All right then. So Arlington had a turnover. Only for Houston to punt. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And Arlington is going to call a fair catch on the punt return. 1st and 10 for Arlington. And Drew Plitt is going to take it home. He's going to try and take it home. Drew Plitt. Drew Plitt. Let's see what college he's from. Oh, I can't see because my iPad is not doesn't have the best connection here. I actually turned off the Wi-Fi on my iPad so it wouldn't interfere with my computer. So yeah, here's Drew Plitt, who passes it to his man who catches it at the 27th yard line. So Drew Plitt is gonna make some sort of gesture. I gotta say, I really like the matte finish on the helmets that Arlington have. I should use correct grammar. And who's 23 on the Keith Ford? It's gonna get taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's gonna be 3rd and 8. Arlington is 5 for 11 on 3rd downs. They're going to try to go for it here. They're going to try and get a 1st down. Drew Plitt to the left. Doesn't get anywhere. Incomplete. And Drew Plitt is off to the sideline. Oh my gosh. I stayed up till like 3:15 last night. Because it just takes so freaking long to upload one of these, It's just like, wow. What do I do, Here's the punter, Marquette King, to Dejon Lee. I hope I'm saying that right. And Dejon Lee is going to get taken down at the 31-yard line in Houston territory. And so this third quarter seemed to have rocked a bit of momentum for Arlington. Um, while the Houston defense holds strong. However, both offenses struggle to make anything of their drives. So here's Brandon Silvers, who seeks to drive it all the way. Hands it off to the running back. Makes a gain of 2. Second down. AJ Smith with, can you even call that a stubble? I don't know. I don't care. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Silvers takes the snap, hands it off to his running back, who gets taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 9. As we approach 2 minutes left on the third quarter, Will Hill, who made the tackle, who was with the NFL for 4 years. I didn't get to see which teams, but here's Silvers, who makes a line drive to the right. He tried to get Caleb Vander Esch, but he couldn't make a good hold on the ball, and it's going to be 3 and out for Houston. 4th and 8. And they're going to punt. Okay. I didn't have to make a sound while I yawned. I just did that because I guess I should let you know for yawning. I don't know. To explain the sudden silence that I would have by silently yawning, just give a little, Will Hill the third. How many straight lines can you have? Upright straight lines can you have on the back of your jersey, It's ridiculous. A handoff to the Arlington running back who tried to make something of that rush there. Makes a gain of 2 while stepping over a few defenders. And it looks like some of them are getting into a tussle. So this game has got some tension to it. There's just over 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Arlington is going to try and make something of these last few seconds. The play clock expiring down to 5 seconds. Drew Plitt takes the snap, is looking to his man, and he's going to get... Oh, I don't know if that's going to be a complete. Is that going to be a completion? And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. All right, then. Head coach. He's got that Sean Payton type of hat there. The tennis hat. Whatever that's called, And so that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So Houston punted, right? So Arlington is going to try and do something here. Let's skip the commercials. There's a couple making out on my computer screen. That's weird. Oh gosh, underage girls. They're playing soccer. Okay. A cat looking at a phone. Here we go. We're back to the game. All right. My goodness. Jamal Carter, the defensive back out of Miami. He played with Denver, Atlanta, and I think it's at Tennessee. I don't quite know. Let's see. Houston keeps its 3-point lead over Arlington, who looks to take the lead back. At the very top of the fourth, here is the running back for Arlington, who makes a first down. At the Houston 42. Wade Phillips is looking with his mouth slightly open. All right. I don't know why people do that. You know, aren't you afraid that a fly is going to go inside your mouth? There's a flag on the field. The ref is touching his head. He's going to point to the right, and he's going to put a number 1 up. I learned nothing from that. Except it's going to be on the Renegades. So now it's 1st and 15. And Drew Plitt has got like some blood on his bicep. It's I don't know if that's blood or if that's just like some sort of, I don't know, stain or something. De'Veon Smith also has a cut on his elbow. You gotta hate cuts, you know? Just on your skin, just in general. A cut on your elbow, on your weenus, you know, that can't be good. 2nd and 11. Drew Plitt is going to launch it down to the left, but he misses. Lujuan Winningham. Isn't it... I'm sorry. I don't mean to be, that guy. But isn't it unsanitary to just have, like if you're bleeding, isn't it, you gotta have that, bandaged up, right? Or if you get somebody else's blood on you. Oh, the ball was tipped! It was tipped! Oh my god, it's intercepted by Houston! What's his name? Drew Plitt threw the ball to a receiver who attempts to catch it, but in doing so, he tips the ball and it's intercepted by Houston, but there's a flag on the field. It's going to be on Houston. It's still Arlington's ball. And so Arlington dodges a bullet there. My goodness. Houston could have gotten away with another turnover. Wait, no, it was an interception. Houston's now playing. Houston's on drive. The Houston offense. Here's a play again down the middle, and Brandon Arconado tipped the ball up while trying to catch it, of course, and it landed in the hands of I don't know what his name was, but it landed in the hands of a Houston defender there, and so now it's Houston's ball. Oh my gosh, this game is getting interesting now. All right. Well, let's see if Houston can do anything. There's a flag on the field now. And the referee disco dance on the Roughnecks. It's a false start. Am I still recording? I am. Okay, good. There's a guy with the Roughnecks chewing gum, shaking his head. I don't know who that was. It might be like their OC, I think. Silver's down the middle, a dime. He goes to Arlington territory. Gets stopped at the Arlington 46. That was Ben Putnam. Gets stopped at the Arlington 46. Nice gain by Houston. With 11 minutes to go in the game, Houston looks to extend their 3-point lead over Arlington. Silvers hands it off. Gain of 2. Second down. Let's see who wins. Who do you got your money on? I think, I got a feeling Arlington might reel it in at the last second. A completed pass, and he's going to get taken down just short of the first down. That was Putnam yet again. With a huge gain into Arlington territory. A.J. Smith, the OC for Houston, overseeing his offense. 3rd and 1, and the running back for a first down at the 46. No, that's not the 46. That was the 41. Yes. It's kind of hard to actually. He got out at the at the 40. So, or maybe it's the 35. They're at the 35. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Wait. I'm rewinding a few seconds here. They're at the 35? Hold on. Hand off to the running back who... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, no, they're at the 35. Okay, all right. Gosh, I really can't count. Cole McDonald, deep! Oh, no, he was wide open. Intended for John Trey Kirkland, as in the brand Kirkland. Oh, no. He was wide open and missed him. He could have gone all the way to the end zone and Kirkland just disappointed. And so Houston is going to... Oh, wait. There's... The ref is saying something. He's saying something here. Okay, so that's going to be challenged by Houston. I don't know exactly what they're challenging here. I don't know what's going on. What's there to challenge? The ball was thrown. It got nowhere. Illegal contact. That's what they're claiming. Illegal contact made by Arlington. Well, let's see here. Oh, yeah. You know what? I think they might have some reason for that because Kirkland... Oh, Kirkland. Kirkland... Wikipedia has him as Kirkland. Oh my gosh. They're still at the 45, so Houston lost that challenge, and they also lost a timeout, so now they're down to 2 timeouts. Wade Phillips looks disappointed. That illegal contact could have, if it wasn't done, it could have gave Kirkland a little bit more leeway to, catch that ball, but they rule it against Houston. And so now, here's Silvers. Deep down, intercepted by Arlington. There's a flag on the field, but the Arlington defender is going to get taken down at the 15-yard line. There's a flag on the field, and it was intercepted by Arlington. And this flag is going to get called on the defense here. Or maybe, no, it might be called on the Roughnecks. At least that's what it said on the graphic. But no, I think it might be on the it's on the Renegades. Okay. It said the Roughnecks first, but it's going to be on the Renegades, and so Houston from the Arlington 29, the handoff to the running back makes a gain of 1. With 7.5 minutes to go in the game, Houston looks to extend their lead and give a crushing blow to Arlington. 2nd and 9. Here's Silvers. Down the middle, a dime to Putnam. Putman. Oh, it's Putman. Not Putnam. Freaking Wikipedia. Putman catches it inside the 10. And Houston threatening a touchdown right here. The handoff. And I think Silvers might have rushed it himself. Or was that Cole McDonald? I think it might have been McDonald. AJ Smith is shuffling his body around while he reads off a play. 2nd and goal. And here is McDonald. Hands it off to his running back. A gain of 3. They are now at the 3rd yard line, threatening 6. 3rd and goal with 5.5 minutes to go in the 4th. If Houston is able to nail this, this is not good news for Arlington. The Arlington defense needs to hold their line if they want to win. The handoff and touchdown. That's 6 for the Roughnecks. They extend their lead to 23 points. It's a 9-point game with 5 minutes to go in the 4th. Houston is up. And they're going to go for 1 point and make it a 10-point game. And they're going to get nowhere with that one. It's still a 9-point game, and Arlington is going to need a touchdown and a 3-point conversion. In order to tie it up. As we head into commercial break. Oh my goodness. Alright, this game is getting a little more interesting here. Touchdown. Who made the touchdown there? Oh gosh, I don't even know. I don't even know who that was who made the touchdown. Let me skip these commercials. I don't care about these commercials. The game is over by now. But, we're in the final minutes of the game. You know what? If the game is over by now, I think that's a very good sign that it definitely couldn't have gone into overtime, is what I'm saying. There's like how many minutes is that? Like 26 minutes left in this broadcast. Like, there's no way that this game went into overtime. So the Arlington return. They're going to start at the 29-yard line. And Drew Plitt is going to put it in the end zone. And then he's going to go for 3 more. Okay. What am I saying? 4 minutes, 54 seconds left. I almost said 4.54. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It says that Arlington doesn't have a challenge. But if they... you know what? I don't know. So Arlington got set back a whole bunch of yards It's going to be a 3rd down and 17. Jonathan Hayes, the co-offensive coordinator for Arlington, is there on the sideline. Arlington, 3rd and 17. After, I think that might have been the running back, had to drop back a few yards, and Drew Plitt is going to get taken down near his end zone. There's multiple flags on the field, and it's going to be on the offense. It's going to be 4th and, heck, I don't even know, 4th and 40. It's actually not. It's going to be like 4th and, I don't know, 25. Oh, 4th and 30. Okay. And so here's the punt by Arlington. Market King to receive. He's already got good field position, and he's going to go down, and he's going to keep fighting for that, for an extra yard or two, extra few yards. He's going to get taken down at the 47. So Arlington with the punt. Houston is going to threaten another touchdown, and let's just skip these commercials. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. So many freaking commercials, man. It's crazy. It's insane. Listen, I'll watch basketball, but it's just like, come on, you know? All right, we're back to the game. And some fans were, going crazy in the stands. One guy had a Jason Voorhees mask painted with the Texan flag on it. 3 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the game. Arlington calls a timeout. They're down to their actually they got 2 timeouts remaining. And Houston is threatening a win here. This is a tiebreaker game after all. Technically, right? It's not like a tiebreaker like like a 7-0, 7-0 team, But it's like both teams have a win here. Both teams are gonna that both teams are still gonna walk away with a win, but one of them is gonna walk away with a loss, right? Their first stain on the record, 3rd and 7 for Silvers. 40 seconds till the 2-minute warning. Silvers with a clap. Looking to extend the Houston lead. Silvers down the middle. He's going to go all the way, and he's going to get a first down. He's going to get some more. He's going to get tackled at the 34-yard line. That's Putman, not Putnam, Wikipedia. All right. Nice little change in direction. evading those defenders. Very good gain by Houston. And why are they cutting to commercials now? What's that about? What is going on? Oh my goodness. It was getting good. Why are you cutting to commercial? All right. Oh, because a 2-minute warning. All right. You know what? All right. Oh my gosh. I can't pay attention for, you know, for shite. Um, and it's been a pretty dominant second half by the Roughnecks. Arlington just hasn't been able to score at all, and Houston has just been dominating. They got the touchdown. You know, a turnover, and Arlington calls a timeout. They're down to their last timeout of the game. 1 minute 53 till the end of the game. We will see who wins. I think, it's got to be Houston, unless some sort of crazy thing happened. 2nd and 7. McDonald hands it off to the running back, who makes a gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Oh no, it's going to be a first down. Oh, okay. All right. Minute 40 to go. The clock pauses on first downs past the 2-minute warning. And there's Wade Phillips. He's saying to some guy on the on sideline, hey, we gotta get the ball and we gotta carry it to the end zone. That's definitely what they're saying. Joey Galloway and Matt Berry, announcing this game. Barry sporting a green striped tie. Galloway with a plain black tie with the clip on the middle. They both got their sleeves rolled up, And the Roughnecks take another timeout. On 3rd and 1. Did Arlington take their last timeout? I think they might have. They have nothing. They have nothing on their timeout boxes. So maybe that's why we're waiting so long. Week 3 this Saturday, so the Sea Dragons play the Vipers. And the Battlehawks against the Defenders, the Guardians against the Renegades, and the Brahmas against the Roughnecks. All on Sunday. I don't know which one I'm going to watch. I'm definitely not going to do all 3. I'm going to do the Seattle one. on Saturday, and man, I want to watch the defenders. I want to watch what Derek King can do. You know, um, and so they quarterback sneak Houston, getting back into the game. Wade Phillips fist the air. That was weird. I'm sorry. The game is now down to a minute and a half. Houston is 1st and 10. Looks to me that they're just going to run out the clock here. And Houston is going to walk away with a 23-14 victory over the Arlington Renegades. And what a game. Arlington suffered in the first quarter. Then they bounced back in the second quarter. Only for Houston to hold their own and come back better than ever over Arlington. And 2nd and 14, they're going to knee the ball, take a knee. And that's going to be the end of the game. So, with that, with 20 odd seconds to go, the Arlington head coach comes out to the middle of the field to greet Wade Phillips. Good game, pleasantries, the sportsmanship, and that's final. Houston wins 23-14, get away with their second straight win of the season, while Arlington goes down to 1-1. That's the record there. And that's the game. Thank you for listening. I will be going off to eat some more granola bars. I will catch you all next week. Listen to my podcast, pod.by.orange. All right? I keep forgetting to promote that. I'm going to do that so many times when I do that Seattle Vipers game. I'm just gonna promote the heck out of my podcast. I know I missed one on on Saturday. I know I missed that. So, but I will come back. I'm gonna record an episode tomorrow. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching this commentary with the Houston Roughnecks and the Arlington Renegades. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next week. All right, take care.